Welcome to Silicon Scoop, where we dive into the latest tech news impacting the world. Join John Irwin and the Startup Coach as they explore the tech news that matters to you. Stay ahead, stay informed, and now on with the show.
We've all seen Elon Musk's iRobot party or We Robot party with the new Tesla robots. That nothing like Here Comes Skynet have I witnessed, except seeing those robots walk down the aisle, as it were, the hundreds of them and serving drinks. And although most of them, if not all of them, were human controlled at the party, we're not long before they're not. And, you know, he says that they're going to be 20 to 30,000 and that they'll be the single most bought product on the planet ever. How's that future look like to you when, you know, robots are $20,000 a person and they can do the work for us? When the robots are doing the work, what do people do and how do we get paid?
Raman, you want to go?
I see it. I personally see it no different than a human service. If it's capable of performing the job, great. I mean, $20,000 for, you know, I don't know how long that would last. Let's say 20,000 a year. It's a great deal to have a resource that's, you know, willing to do all these things for you. I personally think humans aren't supposed to be working. We're supposed to be creating and enjoying, and then that's really, if we're just stuck in this world where we actually have to do work, provide labor in order to just survive, but really we're supposed to be creating, you know, come up with original ideas and create, not really just do the same thing over and over. I'm pretty sure serving drinks to people is really nobody's, you know, great thing. I mean, mixologists, maybe that's a little bit different, but you know, serving drinks at an event, and I don't think that's anybody would be upset if a robot's doing that versus the humans doing that. And I think governments will have to start looking at this very seriously in terms of universal income and some of those things, because some jobs will disappear, and then like people that don't adapt and retrain or, you know, prepare themselves will need to be taken care of by us, the people. And the society.
So I always say that there's going to be 4 jobs remaining: politician, diplomat, salesperson, and executive. And maybe entrepreneur kind of fits as like a type of executive under that category. But like that's it. Basically, it's like the only work that's left is deciding what work needs to get done. And humans are always going to want to do that because, you know, we've seen enough nuclear apocalypse movies. We're not going to let the robots like start telling us what to do. We want to tell the robots what to do. But then we have to agree with each other on what we want to tell the robots to do. And that is the work to be done. Like that, like, have you ever seen those like Star Trek movies and like there's like those civilizations and like they're all in just like robes and like they don't do any work. They just like walk around and argue with each other and like fight over politics and whatnot. That's our future, you know, like the real work the robots do and all the work that humans do is arguing with each other on what the robots should be doing.
Well, that seems like a utopian version, and we easily could go to the Wall-E version where we have people floating around, don't know how to do anything. Remember, the captain of the ship floats around on this chair and he doesn't know how to run the ship, and nobody has like when the robots stop working, no one knows how to fix them anymore. and we have that situation. So it becomes invisible technology. Like the computers are such now, like fridges used to be, where you really have to know, but no one cares anymore, right? It just works. And when it's broken, you call a specialist to fix it. Where if you had a computer, I don't know, 20 years ago, you really kind of had to know how to use it and build it and stuff. But now anybody can use it. And if it doesn't work, you just call a guy and he comes and fixes it. So is that where AI is going to be our new call a guy and fix it? You know, my computer doesn't work, AI fix it for me.
I think that, yeah, I think basically the Wall-E universe is not improbable, But I think there's a lot more politics than that. There will be a lot more politics than what was depicted in the Wall-E universe. Like in there, all the humans agree to just be like served by the machines. Like they weren't fighting with each other that much over what the machines should be doing. I think that's a whole can of worms. But personally, I think again about adding value is like if you want to survive and compete with the machines, you have to add more value than what they do, or add value on top of what they do. Some people have hypothesized that means we have to merge with the machines, like, do cybernetic stuff. So we become super intelligent AIs, like human hybrids. I don't think that's strictly necessary, but that I wouldn't rule that out as like a potential option.
Isn't that where we're heading with the Neuralink processor and what Elon's doing?
Yeah. So you might be left behind if you don't get a Neuralink. That might be the thing when we're old.
And did you want to elaborate just slightly, because we just glossed over it at the beginning, on the opportunity for entrepreneurs to join this industry by using your tools?
Yeah. So, I mean, our basic platform is an AI agent platform, but are focused on the needs rather than targeting engineers like the vast majority of agent platforms. Like they're meant to be tools you build on and build a product around or on top of, or maybe you integrate it into your IT infrastructure. We aren't really a platform for the agent itself. We are a platform for your agent business. So we're not really a tech platform. We are a business platform. And so we want to work with entrepreneurs who understand specific verticals, right? Like you understand insurance, or you understand finance, you understand healthcare. You come to us, we will help you customize you an AI agent that is specific to that vertical. Maybe it does doctor's notes, or maybe even diagnosis, or maybe it does sales pitches or proposals. We work with you to build that AI agent, and you can go in the market, figure out the right pricing with those customers and everything. And hopefully both of us can grow together as successful business partners in this industry. So I really think that's where our target is to empower and enable not just ourselves, but other entrepreneurs to gain prosperity from the AI revolution. Raman?
So where can our listeners or entrepreneurs or potential clients who think, I'm a subject matter expert and I'd love to take a look at these tools and see how this could work in a business platform for me, where should they go to find out more about ProsperLabs?
Our website is a good start, ProsperLabs.ai, or just email me and then we can get started there as well, Raman@ProsperLabs.ai. And then we can do some demos, onboard you onto the platform, show you around the platform, and then show you how we can help kickstart your business.
And for those of you who are listening, the email and those links will be in the podcast show notes. I'd really like to thank you for taking the time to have this great discussion about AI and about ProsperLabs today. I know we got kind of off track on ethics and Skynet and all the other stuff and where AI is going. I really appreciate you going on that journey with me.
For sure. We'll come back and cover the rest.
Well, you're welcome back anytime. Thanks
Awesome.
again.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thanks for tuning in to Silicon Scoop. We hope you enjoyed this episode's dive into the latest tech news. Stay connected with John Irwin and the Startup Coach on LinkedIn and subscribe for more insights and updates. Until next time, stay ahead, stay informed.